What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at Reddit, beautiful subreddit called Mildly Interesting. The rules are you cannot be extremely interested in anything in this subreddit. You're not allowed. It has to be mildly interesting. So that's what we're going to take a look at. If you do get extremely interested, extremely excited in anything, just let me know and I'll contact the local authorities. We'll take it from there. So let's start this off. Yep, r/mildly interesting. I was not lying. A lot of you people think I lie all the time, and I wasn't this time. This carpet is all alligators, and so it is. All right, so you go into a restaurant and the carpet, the floor is literally all alligators. Wait a second, there's like mud in between. I'd be more impressed, Mr. Mildly Interesting subreddit, if like every single piece was like another piece of an alligator, but I can see some of these panels are like, it's just mud. They just made it the same color as not even the alligator. It's just mud. It's not all alligators. That's misleading, okay? Anyway, you walk into a restaurant. This is the carpet. I think you're having a good time, right? I kind of think it's a restaurant. You can tell by the seats here. I think you're having a good time. The red eyes kind of pop out like it's like, I don't know, they're blood alligators or something. I think this is a princess dress of a princess over here, or maybe it's just a tablecloth. I don't know. Either way, it goes with alligators for sure. Kind of gives you anxiety, like you're in a swamp full of alligators, which is kind of nice. This is the type of thing. Sometimes you have like novelty things like this when you go somewhere and you're like, yeah, this is cool. And then after like 10 minutes, you're like, okay, I'm done with this. But I'm going to call this a W. Either way, moving on. TV remote in Peru has a button for soccer. Oh my goodness, look at this. Football. The football button. How does that work? You just press it and it's programmed to the football station. Is just one station that has football. What happens if there's two stations in Peru that have football and they're competing? Oh man, the amount of money you would pay the TV remote people to install your channel to show up on that button. There's a lot of money in this trade for sure. This guy's hand kind of looks mildly interesting too. It kind of looks small. I just like how everyone in the country probably watches football when their country's playing, and it just like unites people. You know what I'm saying? They program it into their remote controls. That's so cool. The wall of this house my mom is selling is all glass. Holy smokes, his mom's selling this house, this nice house. And you know what? At first glance, you see this, you're like, whatever, and then you look again, it's like, yeah, you know what? How often do you actually see a wall go from ceiling to floor with all glass except for this little, frame? That's actually pretty cool. And like, if you want to capture the light, you want to look at those trees, that's actually mildly cool. You think one of these trees could fall and take down this whole corner? I think it would be extremely interesting if it was just literally no black frame, just all one piece of glass. Give me nature, just absorb it, get high on nature directly, but still mildly cool. The parking lot lines at this dentist in Dublin are toothbrushes with some toothpaste. Let me see this. Oh. This kind of reminds me of the alligator one. It's kind of a gimmick. You kind of appreciate it when you're going to the dentist. Like, it kind of reminds you, like, oh yeah, I didn't go to the wrong building today. I went to the dentist because there's freaking toothbrushes on the parking stalls. I love that. The dentist is one of those extremely goofy dentists. He's like laughing way too much, smiling, making terrible jokes constantly. I do notice this. There's no one there. There's no one at this dentist today. This is the middle of the day. You can tell by the sun. Not the most popular dentist. Maybe this is a bad idea. Maybe dentists need to chill, be more down to earth, because this ain't working. This bar is named like a subreddit. r/bar. That's hilarious, because that's exactly what the name would be. Let me think about this. If you were to make a physical subreddit and you wanted to make it a bar, this is exactly what the title of the bar would be. Like, instead of going to the r/bar subreddit, you go to the physical location r/bar. Does that make sense? This is like a subreddit page in real life, is what I'm trying to say. That's really cool. Reddit is expanding, man. Every day we're taking over the world. Whoa. This is actually pretty cool. This is actually really cool. I don't know why my first instinct is like, where's the nearest kid with like a felt marker? Am I mean for thinking a kid did this? Or did someone like suck off its skin? You can kind of see like its invertebrae a little bit and its muscles? Exoskeleton? Oh man. Or was it born backwards or something like that? Sometimes insects be doing crazy stuff. What is the story of this pink grasshopper? Is it alive? Interesting, but only mildly. So yes, this fits the criteria. Perfect. A crayon drawing by my son that he tattooed on his arm. Let's see. This is pretty good tattooing. Like, the copying of exactly what this is. It's pretty close. A little bit messed up here. But man, why does he have a gift just attached to his belt buckle like that? What's in there? His arms aren't even touching it, but it's just sitting there. The cool haircut? I don't know, man. I don't know if I'd want this tattoo like on my arm, like showing like all these colors. It kind of looks cheap. Am I weird for saying that? You got a job and this part of your arm shows and it's got this multicolored crayon. You know what? It looks like a kid just colored on your arm. It doesn't even look like a tattoo. I don't know if I'd want that. What's the story here? Why does he have a present? Why are his eyes closed? Armageddon movie ticket from 1998, found in my old jacket pocket. Armageddon, what movie was that? Was that Will Smith or was that Bruce Willis? I can't even remember. I know I saw it. So how old is it? 1998. That is a long time ago. Holy smokes, over 20 years ago. I have receipts that don't even last until I make it home and the ink runs off. That's crazy. How much was it back then? $8? So it's like, what, doubled now to go to the movie? I don't even know. How much is it to go to the movie? I don't even know. But yeah, definitely not $8 anymore. Whoa! My cousin's samurai sword shift knob. First of all, your cousin's amazing because he's got a standard car. Then he stuck a freaking samurai sword into the shifter knob to make it a shifter knob. That's so cool. It would just feel so good to grab something like that. It looks nice and tall. That looks awesome. This has got to be a Honda Civic. Does anything confirm it's a Honda Civic? I can't see an H anywhere. He jammed a sword into a shift knob. That's so cool. Awesome. This is the coolest cousin you got, buddy. Stick with this guy. Would you trust this guy as he was driving? Would you go down the highway with this guy and be comfortable? I don't know. All the different colors in Gumtree leaves during winter in Australia. I think winter in Australia is actually summer, so I don't know what to trust anymore. So they look like oil slicks. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's mildly cool, right? It's perfect. Yeah, all the colors. It's got every leaf has every single color ever invented on it, except for black. What do these trees look like? Oh my god, it's be like freaking Glitter Town. Oh my gosh, that is mildly interesting. The way my soap bar decided to split open. Oh my gosh, you're in the bathtub, you're like, oh, why am I cleaning myself with a bean, like a big white coffee bean? Why did it split like that? What was going on there? An earthquake? Also frustrating because when your soap splits like that, it's a lot harder to like use it, because it's not as one piece. So also mildly frustrating. These two UPS trucks trading packages. Let me see this. These guys are trading packages to be like more efficient somehow. You gotta be an electric vehicle, bro. This is not something to brag about. At first I thought both of their back ends were open and they were like literally trading packages, but you can see this one's closed, I think. Let me get in there. Oh, maybe the bottom's open. I can't tell. I can't tell. Anyway, yeah, these guys are trading packages. They're trying to be like, yo, you got any packages in this area? And they're trying to be more efficient is my guess. It's kind of interesting. If you saw it and you were walking down the street, you'd look twice and be like, what the hell is these trucks doing? Why are they back to back? Very interesting. I stayed a week in a treehouse cabin. Well, that's great. A week? They got a hot tub. I don't know if I trust this. Barbecue and a hot tub. Just eat and hot tub. That's all you can do. That's all you need to do. He said a week there. I think I'd get a little bored after a week. You'd got to give me something to do. I mean, I love nature and all, but a week? Is this really a cabin or is this just a house up high? What's the definition of a cabin? I feel like I could fall down. Well, that's mildly interesting. My 3D printed Bulbasaur planter with an actual plant on the back. Whoa! Now that is cool. Look at this. He planted the exact perfect plant to make him look like the Pokemon. Oh my gosh. If you went into someone's house, your friend has this, there's no way you're not commenting on that. You have to say something. That's awesome. Painted his eyes pink. 3D printing. Is that going to take over the world now? Why does he have it on his garbage pail outside? Bro, bring that inside, man. Don't be throwing that out. That's beautiful. That's art. The vending machine guy at work left free snacks on top. What? Whoa, he definitely forgot that he put those up there. He put those up there and walked away by accident for sure. But you know what? Everyone's taking them for sure. What's the quality of this vending machine? What would I buy? Donut sticks? What the? What are those? Honey glazed bun? Oh my god, is that for old people? Out of all these choices, I think I'll get a bun. A bun, please, with some honey. Oh man. Deep River, Fritos chili cheese, Ruffles, LeBron. Man, I don't know what I'd get. I would not get the glazed bun. That's for sure. I would not get that. I'm cooler than that. This mini pineapple from my parents' farm. Let me see this. Whoa, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. I bet you it doesn't taste very good because it hasn't matured yet and it's not very fruity, but very cute. You can, I don't know, put it on display for a week and then it's gonna be all dead and moldy. Very cute. Yeah, that's cool. Would you eat it or just put it on display? I think I would just put it on display and show off how cool I am, how cool my garden was. I don't think I would eat that. It's probably got like chemicals in it to make it small somehow. Nice full head of hair on this guy. Starting to get some color. Pff, beautiful. My toothpaste has love listed as an additional ingredient. What? Ingredients, blah, 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 blah. Additional ingredients, love. Oh my gosh. What? There's only like a couple toothpaste brands I've ever seen in my life. So which one is doing this? Oh, he got this directly like from his dentist. He's like, yeah, take this toothpaste. They're not freaks over there at Mentadent. No, take this one. They build it with love. It's great toothpaste. It's not toothpaste. The main ingredient is aqua, so it's just water. Okay. And I'm sure this is like another word for water. Water, and love. Okay, good. And I think one of these means sugar, salt, and gum. Oh, they put gum in there. This is good. This is good toothpaste. All right, so there you have it. I have fun looking at these subreddits. They're just kind of interesting to me, although just mildly interesting. And I enjoy it, and I hope you guys do. Drop a thumbs up if you're still here. Check out some of my other videos if you can, and we'll see you next time.